So this is the first move which I'm pleased to tell you guys about, where we're going to be using our toe picks as the main implement, as the main piece of equipment to do this move. It's called a side toe hop. It gives it away in the name. What it is literally this. It's a side toe hop and place. So you're going to be using your toe picks only to do this move, and that means you're going to get some great definition in your calf muscles when you do this. Ice skating is such a good workout for the whole of your body, and your calf muscles are going to get really toned, defined and strong for doing this move as well. So let's go through the move one by one. Let's do it in slow motion. The first move I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I stand. We're going to go this way for this move. So I'm going to stand on my left foot as my weight lifts off of my right foot and stretches out. And you can see that when I place my right foot down, it's on the toe pick. So that foot is not moving. That is stuck in the ice there. The next movement that happens is I'm going to lift up and the left toe is going in. So now my right foot has gone in and my left toe has caught it up. And you can see that they're quite close together as I'm doing this side toe hop. As it says in the name though, it is a hop. So we can't do it like this, unfortunately. We need to make sure we have a hop in the middle there. We need to get some height on this thing. It only has to be a small hop to start off with, but go as much as you're willing to go. The last thing you want to think about after you've done your hops is, as I place there, place onto the blade in a straight line. You want to make sure it stays right in the middle of the blade as you land, so it's blade, not toe. If you do 3 toes and try and go forward, there is a good chance that you're going down. And we don't want anyone going down today. So it's going to be toe, toe, blade. Make sure your head's up at all times. You don't want to be looking down. I know it's so tempting to look down and look at what your feet are doing, but always try and keep your head up as much as possible and trust your feeling of what you're doing. Nice bent knees. We're going to now do the toe hop. So it's a hop and blade. So you can see that I used my right foot. When I stepped onto that right toe pick, I pushed up from it, and then my left toe came to join in before I simply placed my right foot down on the floor on the blade. So now we're going to look at a slightly more advanced version. You've placed your blade down after doing your toe hop, but that was I told you to do it on a flat, so no edges there whatsoever. Now we can start advancing it to doing it on both the edges, the inside and the outside. So this is the inside, and if I was to show you on the outside, it would be your toe hop and outside. So for the even more advanced version, now we're going to try and link up some side toe hops together. In order to do that, we need to add in a 3-turn in between each toe hop. So now we're really starting to get advanced. That means that when you place your blade down after the toe hop, you're going to need to do it on an outside edge, because it's going to be an outside edge 3-turn. So let me demonstrate some here real quickly. So it's a toe hop, outside edge, 3-turn. Toe hop, outside edge, 3-turn. So things you want to concentrate on this one are to make sure you always have your balance. If you try and do this move without having your balance, you're going to do your toe hop, 3-turn, your balance is off. There's a good chance you're going down again on that one, and we don't want anyone going down today. So make sure you're balanced. You've done your toe hops, 3-turn, balanced, and toe hop, 3-turn, balance. And that's how we do the most advanced side toe hop. All right, common mistakes on this move are reasonably simple. Not transferring your weight. We've talked about the lean and transferring your weight quite a few times in these levels leading up to this point. It's exactly the same here. It's going to be exactly the same for the whole skating career. You have to make sure you transfer your weight if you're going to step onto another foot. So if I push my foot out here and my weight is still over my right foot, I'm not going to go anywhere when I tap. You need to make sure you transfer your weight over for the step, for the toe hop. Another common mistake I see are people not placing their toe picks in, which becomes a little bit dangerous at that point. If you place your blade down, then you can still do your hops, but if you get your weight slightly wrong, your blade's going forwards or backwards. That's why these toe hops are so handy to do. When your toe goes in, that thing's not moving anywhere. That's stuck in there, and that is a good point of balance for you to move to your next position. The last common mistake we're going to look at is the amount of toes you use in this side toe hop. We've talked about the fact that you use 2 toes and then a blade. I've seen a few people, not very often, but using 3 toes, and that's when it gets a little dangerous. If you do toe, 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 And again, there's some nasty falls, and that one can hurt if you go down like that. So make sure it's 2 hops and then your blade. You've got 1, 2, blade. Nice and simple, and you can do it in your linking pattern. You can do whatever you need to do, but in that pattern, try and keep it to 2 hops to begin with.